Hey everyone, this is Mr. Everything, and this is going to be another shave den tour. I haven't done one in quite a few years. I'm just going to call it 2026 because it's close enough, and I don't plan on my setup really changing much for the next year. So I'll link the old video if someone's just interested. I mean, I don't know how great these videos are, but uh, we got a bathroom remodel, so basically everything looks different, and I had to come up with some new ways to display stuff, and I got a few new shave items as well. I mean, for the most part, it's not really shaving stuff, just I kind of consolidated it all to the one shelf, and then there's some in the cabinet. Now, I'm in an apartment, so I really didn't have a say on, what they do. That was kind of however but I put my own shelves in, a few things, which I think came out pretty nice, and it's not too much, but come back over. One of the things that's kind of annoying is they added an exhaust fan, and it comes on with the light. I am trying to come up with a few other ways to light things, so I don't always have to have that fan running when it's not needed. But I think I tried to do this as cheap as I could because there was a bunch of things I'd have to do at once. So I got most of this from Walmart. This is a $20 shelf that you have to put together on your own, but it's pretty simple. The dimensions were perfect because I really didn't want it to stick out beyond where the shower is and the towel rack and kind of where the door. I mean, I didn't want to put it back here anyway, but I kind of wanted it to stay far enough to the wall, which it actually is the perfect dimension. I'm not a big fan of the metal, but this is really a great idea. So I keep some of my less important things, some trimmers, and then where it gets interesting is here. I got a few new shave brushes. I do have a shave stand, and then a few extra things I don't really use, and just some display items. Like that was my first shave brush. It was like a $5 brush from a makeup store because you couldn't buy any in person. That was the only one I could find in person. It's a boar. And then that's a lather whip cheap badger brush, which I got like 10 years ago. It falls, like the bristles fall out of it like crazy, so I don't use it. They're kind of just for display. My main one is the Simpsons Chubby 2, and then this Omega boar, which I really like that one. And then my two most recent, or I always wanted a horsehair brush, so that seems to be the Zenith one, seems to be about the best quality one you can get. I'm not a big fan of horse, so I kind of wish I didn't pay for a really nice one like that. And then I got this synthetic one. This is also a new one. I've only used it once, but it looks really nice, and it's better than the other synthetic I had because I'm not a big fan of synthetics. And then right now I'm keeping all of my razors, well, not all of them, but a few right here and on this bottom shelf. And I got some more of these in the medicine cabinet. I really like these 3D printed DE blade pack holders. They're really nice. They're pretty affordable. Definitely worth, if you have a lot of actual just razors, to get some of those to organize them. Some alum, Parker Shavette, and then I use the scissors a lot. It came in some grooming kit. They're just generic. I like that for trimming my beard or mustache or anything. They've held up really well. And then this is probably my favorite comb, which I don't know if I had this in the last tour video I did, but it actually came out really nice. I really like what I did there. It's functional, but it looks really nice. One other thing I want to say is it would be nice. I was looking for something that would hold two brushes. All of them, from what I can tell, are all designed for one razor, one brush, and then the ones that do four are two razors, two brushes. I don't know why no one makes one that would be like it would hold either two brushes or four brushes, or two razors, four razors. Maybe there wouldn't be a big market for it, but maybe you could make interchangeable pieces there. I don't know. Maybe someone can do that. It'd be pretty cool. So I went with this to put three of my razors here. Then it's kind of working with some empty space. I don't think I'm going to put anything here. It'll get a little too busy. One thing I did to add more storage was one of these over the toilet racks, and it really helped out a lot. This was, I believe, in my last video. So most of this isn't shaving stuff, but I do keep my soaps. That's the thinnest part of my collection, if you can call it that, or the shaving soaps. That's probably the one thing I'm going to expand out in the next year. I think I'll go ahead and get one of those Shave Nation sampler packs that just has a bunch of, because I'm the type of guy that I kind of just want to try everything. I don't want to spend a ton of money on big pucks that I'm never going to use. So I'd rather just try those small ones and find 2 or 3 I really like and stick with those. My favorite here is Vanderhagen. I have a stash of those. I'll talk about those in a minute. The Taubek's pretty nice. It's a hit or miss smell. Sometimes I like it, but it's not something I'd want to use every day. Everyone speaks highly of Parasso, but I really don't like that sandalwood. It's not bad, but it's very, very overpowering if you keep a beard, and you'll just smell it in your beard for the next day, even if you rinse it out. The Cello is pretty good, but it has a very strong tallow smell as well. And then the Cremos or Cremo, I just use that for my head shaver. I find them a little too thin to use for DE shaving, but I like them for that way they don't clog up your head shaver. It's enough just to provide some slickness for the head. And then the sink, which again, it's all new stuff. I put my old faucet back in and just getting some Walmart stuff. It's like $20 for this marble setup. It really adds because it's kind of bland. It kind of looks like an airport with just all white. So I like the black contrast. Things get a little chintzy when it comes to this shaving stand, but I made this at least 10 years ago when I first got in. I didn't have the money or the knowledge really even to know where to get any stands. And I was just like, well, I'll just make my own. I covered it in some carbon fiber vinyl wrap. So the butterfly back there is a Vanderhagen. That was my first safety razor. It still works perfectly, but it's incredibly aggressive, so I don't use it that much. My newest razor is the Leaf because I just wanted to have an actual dedicated, like half of a DE single edge blade. And then I use a Harry's mostly for my body, but I like to just keep a cartridge razor on hand, and the Harry's are probably the best quality, very similar to Gillette, but they're much cheaper. Then I have this Vikings blade. This is a synthetic brush. Actually, I'll just go ahead and say I don't like any of the Vikings blade products that I have. It's not very densely packed. It's kind of hard to get out with. It looks beautiful. I dropped it, I guess. I noticed because there's a crack in the resin, which I must have done that because I don't remember it. It looks nice, but you can just tell that it's not that densely packed, so it doesn't hold that much. And then the nature of all synthetics, they just leak a bunch of water. And come back to the Vikings blade, butterfly, which I thought that'd be like the premium butterfly adjustable razor. Maybe I just need to play around with it more, but I just never found myself getting that nice of a shave with it. So that's what's there, and then this is my oldest piece, which is my grandfather's, must have just been a mug, a little puck holder. Whether he used it for that, I don't know, but it works out well for me. They seem to be fairly common, though. That one's in nice shape, so I'm glad to have it. Little Harry's razor stand. Most of my safety razors will fit. The Leaf won't, so that's one that doesn't. So then I come up to this mirror, and I have a shelf up here, but this one was actually down here in the prior video. I really wanted to put the shelf here, but one of the main issues, even though we got a nice new mirror, is it's way too low, especially for a tall guy like me. So it's impossible to put here, and if I put it here, it's just gonna give me a giant shadow right over the mirror. And so I didn't even use it for a while, but then I just added it up. It's a little too high up, but it still works. I switched to a Philips head shaver. It's the best head shaver I've ever used. You pay a little more, but someone that's used some cheaper ones. This one, and it's a good warranty that they offer. I'm happy with this one. Since I had some extra space, I always wanted a water flosser, so I got one. I can put my mouthwash up there now. So that shelf's relegated to bigger items that I don't have to keep in this way now. So again, I liked the old cabinet I had better of the three. This one's recessed though, which is kind of nice, and it looks nice. I wish it was taller up. I mean, who wants to see their crotch in the mirror every day? I don't know, maybe some people do, but I'd rather it be a little higher up. Even if you're short, I mean, you'd still see plenty of yourself. And then it gets a little fancy again. The main reason I had to add all these shelves was because this medicine cabinet, although it's recessed and nice, there are nicer ones, but for what it is, I don't really mind it. But there's just not as much depth and width to it. So I was able to get my toothpaste and stuff in here, but then pretty much only razors. I have a Phillips One blade that just fits perfectly, that little storage case. That's up here. I'm not sure what I want to do here yet. And then the main thing, which I was talking about with those 3D printed pack holders, I mean, that's really nice. They're like $10, $15. You can find them online. My first ever DE blades are these Astras. I still have probably 12 some packs, so they've lasted me a long time, and now I have so many more that are going to last forever. The Harrys, again, they're very cheap, so if you do need some cartridge razors, go ahead and get some Harrys, and I have a stack that should last me plenty long. And nothing else. Now, normally I usually have a little yellow tube right here. I took that out to make the video a little more palatable. If you know, you know. So, I mean, maybe I can do a more in-depth video if I need. I'll talk about lighting too. So, it's a lot nicer now that the overhead up here is off. Maybe I could wire it, but I don't want to mess with too much here. But I got this night light. It only draws 1 watt on full power. It looks really nice. You can get it on Amazon. I don't believe it's actually flickering, and I think that's just the camera. But this as well I want to speak to. It's a Black & Decker. I just call it it's kind of like a power supply wall outlet with a shelf. I remember maybe 10 years ago, those were like an as seen on TV thing. You could get them on like QVC or Walmart. Now they're really hard to find. You can get some cheap ones from Amazon, but I wanted one with a night light. That one kind of bounces off this back wall here. And then this one just is kind of more concentrated down here and up here. So they work well. And this was only like 20 something dollars. I did find it on Walmart.com. I had to cut it a little bit to get it to line up here. And I can still get to my GFI. There's a little gap, and I have a little plastic, little pick I can hit that with if I need to. And then I added this. I was actually going to run a strip light up here, but I kind of thought it would look too tacky. Plus, maybe the humidity in here would cause it to droop. So I came up with this idea for now. It's not super bright, but it gets the job done. It looks a little better on camera, but a little brighter, I should say. But I mean, that's enough. Obviously, if you're showering, you're going to want that overhead exhaust fan on if you need to go to the bathroom. But if you're just in here to go real quick or brush your teeth or something, this gets the job done, and it's much lower power draw than having to have that overhead tied in all the time running. So I'm happy with that. So that's the lighting. And I added this little suction MagSafe phone mount. This one's pretty cheap. Maybe I can do a video on that. But if I want to watch something up here, I always wanted that. I can put it on these shelves. I can put it there. If I ever wanted to do a shaving video, now I have somewhat of a competent setup. I'm just going to leave the lights off for the rest of this just so it's a little bit quieter, probably a little better sound, even though it's a little echoey. Maybe a little too much talking. I don't know. I mean, we did get a pretty nice walk-in shower. Personally, I preferred the bathtubs. They had either option, and they also removed the window, which they said it's kind of an outdated idea. Sure, this is more efficient, but I'm thinking it's probably more cost. It's just cheaper instead of trying to put a new window up there or something. So I don't like that. I'm big on the lighting because you can't tell if it's day or night in here now. That's why I added that clock too. So I mean, pretty small quarters, did it on the cheap, but it looks nice. If you're into this, if you're the type of person that wanted to watch a 15-minute video, then check out the old one too. See which I kind of like the design of the old bathroom better. This one's a little bit more, that sanitary look, which I mean, it's okay. But I do like the way I did the shelving in this one better. I think things are a little bit more organized, and everything being new drywall, everything's nice and painted new floor and everything. This one does look better, but I kind of like that warmth of the older style better. If there is anything you want me to go in more depth about, maybe I can do that or do a shaving video or something. But I know a lot of people, kind of find these tour videos fun. So even if it's not that popular, I just wanted to do it anyway. So hopefully that was enjoyable. Check out the other one if you want. Let me know if there's anything you want to see more in depth. Thank you for watching, and you'll see me in the next one. Have a good one.